back to another FPL video. Yes, last week, man, last week wasn't that good, guys. Honestly, to be honest, I wasn't thinking I was gonna get past the average score, but lucky enough we were. Um, yeah, my team. I was expecting my team not to do really well. I said that in the last video. We dropped from 52k to 95k, which is really bad, I would say. I didn't want to make any transfer. I didn't want to use any wild card or any cards. So I just closed my eye. I was like, whatever happens, happens. And I was in the fan fest in Kansas City, United versus Chelsea. It was amazing, guys. I'm going to drop that video really soon. So stay tuned to the channel. If you've not subscribed, please do. It's going to be a very different content in that video. So just sit back, relax, and you'll see something different very soon. We dropped to 95k. We've scored 326k, 326 points in 5 game weeks. Yeah, 326 points. That is roughly around 50 something plus a week, which is not bad. Last game week, not this past game week, the game week before, we scored 85 points, which was actually the best we've had. Yeah, that has been our best game week. Game week 4 has been our best game week. But we're going into game week 6 now. Yeah, game week 5 wasn't our worst, but it wasn't good enough. It was terrible, and I was expecting it. I did take my captain off Haaland to Salah, which was a wrong choice. I probably would have left Salah as the. I probably would have left Haaland, not Salah, but wrong decisions happen sometime. Wrong decisions happen from time to time. But anyway, let's not make the video too long. We've dropped to 95k. 45 points. Vicario, Pedro Porro both disappointed me. Trippier didn't play. If he had played, that would have helped us a lot because Newcastle kept another clean sheet against Villa. Salah obviously got an assist. I was expecting him to score, but he didn't score, which was not good. And Dyer, I think he assisted as well because he played against Liverpool. Chelsea, Neto got subbed off in the 10th minute, I think. João Pedro, Kudus also assisted, I believe. And I think he got a defensive point because he got a yellow card. We had 2 assists. That was really nice. He had 2 assists. So, yeah, Haaland obviously scored against Arsenal, and that's how it was. So, from my prediction, I predicted Liverpool to win 2-0, but they drew. They actually won 2-1, I believe. Yes, they won 2-1. Spurs and Brighton, I predicted 1-1, and the game ended 2-2. Burnley, Nottingham Forest, I predicted 1-0 to Burnley, but the game ended in a draw. Crystal Palace, I predicted 2-2. They actually won. I watched the game and I was like, West Ham are in big trouble. Wolves, Leeds, I predicted Wolves to win, but they lost 3-1 at home. So that was really bad. That was terrible. That was terrible. Manchester United, Chelsea. I predicted a 1-1, but Chelsea won. United won. I did asterisk that prediction. I really don't like predicting United games, especially with how I've been playing, and obviously you guys know my feelings about everything about United now, so we're not going to go into that. Chelsea got a red card really early in the game, which we capitalized, luckily enough for us. Fulham 3-1 to Brentford. I predicted 2-0 to Fulham, which was right. Bournemouth and Newcastle, I predicted 1-0 to Bournemouth, but the game ended in a draw. Same as Sunderland. I did predict 3-1 to Sunderland, to Villa, but the game ended in the draw as well. Such as Manchester City and Arsenal. I did predict Arsenal to win that game, but the game ended in a draw. So we didn't really do too well in our prediction either. And obviously, FPL, our team, we did slightly above the average, but definitely not good enough. So, game week 6. Game week 6. We're going to start with the prediction as we always do. Game week 6. United, Brentford. United. I'm going to go for a 1-1 here. Chelsea, Brighton. I think Chelsea will win 2-0. Brighton away, they are not really that good, honestly. They are not really that good. Crystal Palace and Liverpool. Rematch from the Carabao Cup. This is going to be a tight one. It's going to be a really, really tight one. Let me check the table. Let's check the table. Let's see. I wish I could pop up the table, but I can't pop up the table. I don't want to go off this screen, so let's see. So Crystal Palace are 5th on the table. Liverpool obviously unbeaten. They've won all their games, 15 points. It's gonna be a really tricky one, to be honest, because Crystal Palace, they are doing really well, but I think Liverpool will win 2-1. 2-1 to Liverpool. Let's keep going. Leeds, Bournemouth. Oh man, Bournemouth to win. They're in excellent form. Bournemouth 2-0. Leeds might actually score. You never know. City and Burnley. 2-0 to City. Take notes, guys. Forest versus Sunderland. 1-1 draw. Sunderland, and actually they are in good form as well. They are 7th on the table with 8 points. Interesting. Spurs and Wolves. So let's go 3-0 to Spurs. Wolves away, not good. Wolves at home, not good. They have 0 points this season. And Spurs will be looking to bounce back from their game against Brighton. Villa actually won today. Villa and Fulham. Villa, they're not doing really well in the Premier League. They're 18th on the table. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Villa. That's going to be interesting, I'm telling you. Okay, let's go. Next page. Newcastle versus Arsenal. This is going to be a tricky game. Newcastle to win 2-1. Everton, Newcastle at home. I wouldn't mess with Newcastle at home. Everton, West Ham, the only game on Monday. I'm going to go for a 3-0 to Everton. West Ham, they're in big trouble. All right, let's go over it before we go into our FPL team. Brentford 1-1 United. Chelsea 2-0 Brighton. Liverpool 2-1 Crystal Palace. Leeds 0-2 Bournemouth. City 2-0 to Burnley. Forest 1-1 Sunderland. Spurs 3-0 to Wolves. Villa 2-1 to Fulham. And Newcastle to win 2-1 to Arsenal. I know that Arsenal fans, I'm sorry, you guys may not like what I'm saying, but I do believe Newcastle at home, it's gonna be a different case if Arsenal score first, because they most likely will defend the entire game. And Everton 3-0 to West Ham. Wild prediction, but who knows? You never know. So let's check our transfers. I know I have 2 transfers, and I'm already thinking of what exactly I need to do here. Premier League. I have two players in mind. By the way, if you are watching this video, it might be too late, but Haaland is fit. Haaland is fit. I know we have a caution sign here, but Haaland is fit, so we'll leave him in the team. I have to take Trippier out. Trippier is fit now, but they're playing against Arsenal, so I'm not too sure of them keeping a clean sheet. So we'll take him out, and I'll also take Ndaya out. Oh man, they're playing against West Ham though. Okay. Man, this is gonna be tough though. I want to bring in a Manchester City player. Tough choices must be made. Manchester City, they are terrible with clean sheets. I do want to bring in a Manchester City player in the midfield. But Ndaye... Okay, let me check the next game week before the international break. United Sunderland, not bad at home. Arsenal, decent fixtures. Spurs have good fixtures as well. Newcastle have good fixtures. Wait, let me check on Trippier. I don't know how his fitness is. Trippier is fit. Yeah, Trippier is fit. Livermento is also fit. So, okay, let's do this. No, I don't want to select. Let's restore. Oh man, Arsenal. They play West Ham next, but they play Newcastle. And I don't want to take Pedro Porro off. You know what? Okay, let's take out one Newcastle. Let's take out one Newcastle defender. Because Newcastle play Nottingham. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do. Hopefully this doesn't bite me. Chelsea play who next? Liverpool. Oh yeah. Neto, goodbye. Let me bring in a Manchester City player. Foden is on excellent form now, so Foden is a good one. Foden will be a good pick. Alright, let's pick Foden. Where is he? Jeez. God, 8. Oh my goodness. We have 6.4 left. Semenyo. They have decent fixtures, right? Bournemouth, Fulham, and Leeds. Okay, let's see if I can sneak in Semenyo here. Can I even afford him? Let's see. Percent. I can't afford Semenyo. Where is affordable? Let me pick players that I can afford. Rangers is there. Caicedo, Dripsy, Mitoma, Zubimendi, King, Paqueta, Doku, Ndoye, Gravenberch, Sa, Baleba, Anthony, Cherky, Cullen. Oh, man. Tavernier. Okay, let's go Tavernier here. He's on free kicks too. Semenyo would have been a really good choice. Man, Foden. City have 2 good games. City have Burnley. They have Brentford. They have Everton. So they have 3 good fixtures. So Tavernier is my wild card today. Fingers crossed. Hopefully he does well, because I can't afford Semenyo. But Bournemouth, they are doing it. They are doing really well. They are doing really well. Obviously, I'm gonna captain Haaland this time around. I'm trying not to spend any coins. I said coins. I'm trying not to spend any points on players. So, Captain Haaland against Burnley. City, they are at home, so it should be good. Anyway, guys, this is my team. If you guys want to copy, GG's. Salah against Palace. I'm looking at these 2 City players, and I'm also trying to prepare for next week. But Spurs, please, 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 please come true for me this week again. Spurs defense against Wolves away. Wolves away, Spurs at home should hit. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in Game Week 6 review and Game Week 7 preview.